Okay. What's up, man? Um, I keep getting nervous to do this because I'm overthinking it, but I just need to go ahead and press play and just make it happen. Oh, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Monday, January 27th, 2025. And it's been really pulling at my spirit to post this message, you know, mainly for myself. Mainly for myself, but I know there's other men that can benefit for what I'm about to say here. But I guess a little background to the message that I want to say is that if anybody who knows me, anybody who's seeing this and you know me, you've seen me in IRL, you know I am crazy about my wife and I'm crazy about my family. Oh boy, Abraham, he's cuckoo for some Kiera, let me tell you. Yeah, that's it's the love of my life. You know, I'm so thankful for her. I love her so much. She's been like my everything. She's blessed me with two beautiful children, you know, and I really mean that. I'm thankful. I'm thankful she's been in my life. You know, I got a little cut off there. Big part of my life. My mind, my best friend, like my everything. You know, her and my little boy and my little girl, that's what I would wake up with purpose in mind to go out and meet the world. It was for them. But since September of last year, we've been separated. It just hit a really difficult hitch in our marriage. I guess you could say a breaking point. And I was hopeful going into it that we would be reunited. Like, right before it happened, I gotta stay on topic. Right before it happened, I started fasting. And it felt like my life was changing. It felt like God was calling me. You know, I guess there's a spiritual cleanse of some sort when you go through water fasting. And, you know, I was praying and I did it for 5 days that first time. And it's hard to describe it. It felt like something shifted within me, in my spirit, but it felt like something was calling me, you know, to live my life for God, you know, just start that journey. And it's taken time, but since then, I've been fasting more, strengthening my relationship more with God, you know, just really being about it, not just saying it, you know. And me and my wife, we've always been a praying family. Well, I would pray, you know, for about the last 2.5 years. We would always pray with our family when we wake up and then when we go to bed, you know. So with us being separated, and I'm strengthening my relationship with God. I'm praying for our family, that everything will be okay, that we'll come out of this on the other side stronger, you know, better friends, everything better, you know, for us, each other, and our children. You know, that's what I was going for. But it seemed like the closer my relationship got with God and adhering with the word, you know, it's like everything in my life was improving. Everything in my life, except in my marriage. It's like things just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I mean, it was just resistance. You know, I suggest therapy for both of us, individual therapy for me and my wife that is provided through my job. It's free therapy sessions, and it's just constant kickback, constant pushback, constant pushback. She didn't want to do therapy, okay. And then I start to suggest, I eventually suggest marriage counseling. She's up to that, but I'm saying we got to do the personal therapy first because I want us to get through this. Me and her, we have a very strong codependent cycle. I love her so much, and she's the only person I want. That's like, in my mind, she was my soulmate. And throughout all of this, I'm like, I'm chasing God. I want to live for God now. I don't want to half step anymore. Like truly live for God. I'm always, just living for God, just in my actions and everything. If you know, you know. And it's like, it's the rift between us got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then finally, I'll never forget, I think November 23rd, it hit a head. November 23rd, we got in an argument. It's about something small, a small argument, talking about past things. But she, from that argument on, she ignored me. My wife ghosted me. And this happened for 2 months. It's going on 2 months now. She has literally ignored me through the holidays. Her birthday was December 27th. She ignored me through that. I texted her trying to reconcile. I've even sent her poems. That's something I've been trying to get back into. I even sent her a poem, but no response. And maybe like a week and a half ago, she just texted me out of the blue, and she's saying she expects half of the income tax money. So I'm thinking she must have my email logins, and she's been stalking me or something. Because I had just filed it. And then she sent me that text message. And she had been ignoring me up to that time, so I didn't say anything because I'm like, man, it scared me. It's like, she has been ignoring me up to this point, and now she's expecting half of the tax money, and I'm praying like, okay, does this mean like she's coming back? She's coming back, okay? At least she wants to come back. She wouldn't be demanding half of the income tax money unless she was coming back, so I don't say anything anymore because I'm scared. I'm scared that it's not that it's the other thing. And no response. And I believe that following Monday, she calls me and I kind of lose my breath. I'm like, okay, this is it right here. This is the moment of truth. So she's like, hey, I texted you the other day about the income tax money. I didn't get a response, so I need a response. And in my mind, I'm like, well, you've been ignoring me this whole time, so I think you'd be okay. She denies ignoring me and stringing me along. And then, what she says? She says she doesn't want to be with me anymore. To say that broke me, man. That just happened. Like 4 days ago. It's like all of this I've been doing, it's been for nothing. She's literally kept me on pause this whole time. And I forgot to mention that before any of this happened, I told her, You were young when you met me. I'm 7 years older than her. She was 21 when I met her. When she met me, now she just turned 29. And I'm like, you could be a different person from back then. I understand if you want to go your separate ways, I'll support you and I'll help you as the best I can to get on your feet. You know, everything that goes with that, like her phone service, all of that stuff. It's like, I'll help you to get on your feet. You just let me know. But she didn't. She said, no, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I don't want to explore. I don't want any of that. I want this family. That was before we had the argument. And in that 2-month time span, in my mind, I'm like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. There's no way she's going to come back and just do what she did, like a rug pull. She's not going to just pull the rug from under my feet and then just make a grand exit when the taxes come in. That's not Kiera. She's a woman of God. She's a woman of God. She wouldn't do this. She wouldn't do that. I'm chasing after God. Why wouldn't she want me? But I said all of that to say this. I'm so sorry I got off topic, but fellas, if you're chasing after God and the people in your life, they still don't want you, that's not the devil or anything like that. That's not the devil working in your life, sabotaging your marriage. No, that's God looking out for you. That's God setting you apart, man. Because when you feel that calling from God, it doesn't matter who is going with you. And that's what makes it so hard. You have to go regardless of who is going with you. You have to find that strength within yourself. Because, whoever needs to hear this, why you're in your situation right now, just like me. And you can try and explain it away or make excuses for the people that you want to come with you, or you're just like, why God? It's not God, not in a bad way. These people aren't who they made themselves out to be. But that doesn't make you any less of who you are and what you're trying to do. You keep going, you keep answering that call. I'm saying that for me too. But I know there's a man out there who needed to hear this. It's not over. It's not over. You're not going through this alone. You just got to be strong, man. And we'll get through this. But if you get in that call, that inkling, if you know. But if you feel God calling you, man, don't stop beating yourself up for the people that you want to come with you, that you expect to come with you. If they don't, it's going to be okay. Man, that was cathartic, man. I really hope that helped somebody. It should help me. Everybody, just continue to be the change you wish to see in the world. One action at a time, one day at a time. It's going to be okay. I promise. It's going to be all right. All right. I love y'all, man. Y'all go out. Y'all have a wonderful day.